And then as the chance for Joel Matip ring around Anfield, a tremendous servant for this team, perhaps an unsung hero at times, Phil talks about. He rightly gets this kind of send-off. What a contribution he has made. A player, of course, who arrived for nothing from Schalke.
I think that's, in the modern day, when you look at players and what they cost.
Yeah, we watch as the ceremony continues. Pete goes through the process of seeing the list of departing figures, and it's a long list, of course, a huge change both in terms of those couple of members of the playing staff, but also pretty much the entire coaching staff that were amongst those who are leaving. And yeah, it is worth reiterating as well, Tomo, it's a whole change effectively in the coaching staff.
It is, yeah, and it's an important time to embrace not just what Yergan's done, because he will tell you that it's not just him. But the importance of the coaching staff is massive. And yes, there's an army of them now behind the scenes, but you need that. And some of these guys are what they're given. You watch them with some of the training sessions and that. What the energy, what they put in. So Yergan's saying he's trained. You see what his coaching staff, what they put in. Every session, planning it, getting ready, playing games, and then recovering. You have people behind it of the greatest expertise, and they deserve this absolutely tunnel of honour today.
And one of the big things that really stands out from Yergan's time at the club is kind of underlined by the fact that the guys are departing as a one, is there's been delegation. You know, he's happy to have the people he trusts and hand responsibility to them, and that's been a marker of his time at the football club.
I think that's the art of a great manager, is delegation. You're making sure that you can't do every job. You've got people in place who you trust and you know are going to give you the best information, and that's certainly been the case with the lads that are coming out there. It's reward for what they've done over the years that they've been at the club as well. Not just about Yergan, he's the manager, he's the leader, but he's got people alongside him that does so much for the football club, and they're getting the respect they deserve, and the fans are showing their appreciation for the hard work that they put in. Also, Thiago was brilliant. I tell you what, I used to love watching him. He seen passes that others didn't. He would find the right pass at the right time that can open up the defence you're playing against. And Big Joe, Phil will tell you, playing at centre back can be difficult at times, but he played there with aplomb, he played there with an honesty, always gave you 100%, fully committed. Two lads have had outstanding careers, but this will be a moment in their footballing careers they'll never ever forget.
I think the same is with the both of them. Probably the injuries caught up on them. Joe was getting more as he got older, and then the ACL that he gets is so hard for him, particularly when his contract's sort of running out. But Thiago, I'm with Ray. What a player, what an honour to sort of watch how he played, how he controlled the game, the vision of the man, the touch of the man. It was superb. We just couldn't get him on the pitch enough, and I think that was really hard. There's another one where you get to a point in over 30 and you have to play the Yergan Clop way. It's difficult to continue that when you get 31, 32, 33. It's so difficult.
Just to bring you up to speed with what's happening on the pitch, it's Ray Hoffman, the first team player liaison officer, who's the guy who's just been given his presentation. He's also departed the club after 16 years with Liverpool. To pick up what you guys were saying about the players leaving, it's perhaps unfortunate it's the timing of the injury for Joel Matip. He doesn't get a proper farewell. Thiago as well. They didn't get the chance to show what they could do again this season.
Can I just say, like, obviously Ray Hoffman, you look at it and you go, well, who's Ray Hoffman? A lot of the people in here will be saying, but a liaison officer, you're on call 24 hours a day. You have to be at the beck and call for a lot of these superstars, because they have their own families, they need looking after. And you need somebody like that. We had the wonderful, great Norman Gardew when I was with Gerard Houllier, and the hours that put in, his service to the club was incredible, and Ray's done exactly the same for 16 years.
Mm-hmm. And that's seeing the players in the good moments and the bad moments. People see them on the pitch during the celebrations of the trophies, the dark days for players, and that's where guys like Ray will step in and be a support for players.
Every member of Yergan's staff behind the scenes has got a pivotal job to do, wherever the case may be, looking after the players' welfare, getting them fit, getting them their minds ready for the upcoming fixtures that they've got, the training regime that they've got daily, what they They've been here on a daily basis, 24/7, every day. They've been thinking about Liverpool Football Club and the job that they can do to improve them. How can they make the players better? That's all they've been thinking about. And now all of a sudden, that's now gone. And how do you cope with that? So they're going to have some tough times ahead, and I'm sure some of the players will give them a call because they've worked extremely hard as a group together to get the results that they have.
So many different facets to a modern coaching staff. We've just seen the guys from the goalkeeping side go through. Jack's just gone through. John Achterberg is coming out now. John Achterberg, what's he on? Is it 4 or 5 Liverpool managers John's been here for?
And do you know what? You can understand what a personality. We talk about Yergan's personality. John Achterberg, you want to meet him, you want to be in his presence. He's the most wonderful man, wonderful, engaging man. And you can see him, he's a good coach as well. And I think Ali, for all the times when he's come in and everything, John Achterberg's already there. He's embraced John. And he goes with great delight. I love the big man. He came doing this for LFC TV on pitch side. He'd come over and he'd give you one of those big bear hugs. Ow, mister! And he's been a tremendous. And the big thing is Yergan absolutely loved him. He loved his contribution to this club.
I think that's epitomises what we're seeing here is all the staff are coming out individually. I mean, it may be for time constraints or whatever, they won't come out together and then everyone were applauded. But I think Yergan's had a party playing this. He said, no, they're my staff. I think they should all go out there and get.
Otherwise, they get lost. It's all about Yergan.
You get lost in the day. You get lost in the overall noise. It's just for a group. Yeah. Whereas when it's individually, they're coming out there and they'll remember this moment. This is what being part of a loving, caring football club's all about. And this is what Liverpool have shown today through their manager, Yergan Clop.
It's Victor Matos who's coming out just now. He's been part of a really important change under Yergan's time at the club, hasn't he, where both him and Pep Linders will be that bridge to the academy to get the best of the best in training with the first team. And that's been one of the reasons why we've seen so many young players make that transition under Yergan Clop, because they've had a pathway into first team training. They've had a chance to be seen up close by the manager and be seen what they can do against other first team players, and that's helped them have this conveyor belt of talent now.
Well, you want harmony between your academy and the first team staff and squad, and you need people to pull it together. And Vita's done a massive job in that, because you don't get that otherwise. Yergan has enough on his plate looking after the first team squad. Now you do it, so you need somebody who's going to link him all the time. And I think we've seen this football club embrace the academy side more than ever. I think we said before it, 90 players he's given debuts to, which is truly
so many players have made that step under Yergan Clop. Victor was one of the guys who's come in and added something new. A man who's been there for Yergan since the very start. Peter Kravietz is coming out now. As a manager, managers need someone they can trust, a trusted lieutenant to be their right-hand man, to be their eyes and ears, and that's what he's been doing.
You need someone, once again, the word we keep using is trust. Someone you know has got your back, and that's exactly what's happened there. They've been a great partnership. Look, you just have to look at them, and the camaraderie, they're all together as one. There's no one standing away from anyone else. They've all been through so much together as a group, daily, weekly, game after game, and all they've wanted one thing is to get Liverpool to the very highest that they possibly can. I can't wait for Pep to come out and for Yergan to come out, because this place is going to erupt, absolutely erupt.
Yeah, Peter with Yergan all the way from their days at Mainz starting. Yeah, he's joined him on that journey to be here at Anfield.
He's been quiet, Peter, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's that person in the background.
He's the eyes.
And you need somebody like that throughout all that, how hectic things are. You need a cool head. You need somebody who'll, at the right time, just put an arm around the shoulder and say, look, and I think Peter is that one. Pep's a bit more excitable. Peter is very, very smart, very, very composed. I think he just fits that bill of that. Not right-hand man, because obviously Pep Linders has done a wonderful job, but Peter has been wonderful.
You need all different types of individuals. You can't have all the same personalities. It would never work. So you need a different type. And just hear the noise in the stadium now. You've got to believe in each other. And if we understand each other's job within the framework of the football club, who does what? And then you've got your leader, and that is Yergan, and he brings everyone together.
That cheer is for Pep he's actually going back into management himself. Tom is making steps back into the dugout to be the main man, but he's also played a crucial role for Yergan. The way his backroom staff has developed during his time at the club. Oh, some Pep Linders fist bumps, there we go.
That's Pep, what we're seeing there is the energy. You watch him on any coaching session, his energy is astonishing. And there is, I would, if Pep Linders had took over, you wouldn't have seen a more happy person than myself. For what he's actually done, for what he gives, and for the coaching, the training methods, I think every one of those players had gone, we'll have Pep. But I think once Yergan's decided he's going, and his staff, he's probably thought, I need to go with him, and he starts again.
Yeah, it starts afresh. There's only one more man waiting in that tunnel, Ray. That man is Yergan Clop. I'm not entirely sure if I'm prepared for the volume this place is going to hit.
I just wonder how emotional will be, Mark. You know, will there be a tear in his eye? I'm sure there will, because at the end of the game, when they were singing that song for about 6 minutes, I think it was, and the noise in the stadium, the clapping, and just everything that was surrounded what Yergan's been about. I just wonder what state he's in at the minute as a manager. He's not shown much emotion so far. Phil said there's one or two occasions that he's in that he's changed a little bit.
Now it starts.
Here you come.
Now it starts. And it builds, and it builds. Just take a second to listen to that.
The thoughts of Yergan Clop, and I suppose the first and most obvious question is, how are you feeling right now?
I'm completely surprised. I thought I'm already in pieces, to be honest, but I'm not. I'm so happy. I can't believe it. I'm so happy about you all, about the atmosphere, about the game, about being part of this family, about us. How we celebrated this day. It's just incredible. Thank you so much.
You've seen so many of the flags that they have made for you. The singing was almost permanent throughout the whole game. today. So many famous games here over the days and the nights. If there was one that you could go back to, which one would it be? Which game here?
One of the City games we drew. Yeah, that would have helped. No, the atmosphere is absolutely great. Thanks for ignoring my request to not sing my song completely since weeks. Yeah. So. I was like, thank you. If you sing it next year, that would be funny. So no, honestly, I for whatever reason, I don't fall. Oh, Peter, thank you very much. Thank you. So I don't fall. Not yet. Tonight, possibly. So it doesn't feel like an end. It just feels like the start. Because I saw today a football team playing full of talent, full of youth, full of creativity, full of desire, full of greed, That's one part. That's part of development. That's what you need, obviously. But obviously, since a few weeks, I get absolute too much attention. It feels really uncomfortable, but in this time I realized a lot of things. People told me that I turned them from doubter into believer. That's not true. It is not. Wait. Believing is an active act. You have to do it yourself. I just said we have to. You did it. So that's a big difference. And who tells you? Nobody tells you now to stop believing. So because this club is in a better moment than, not ever? Well, yeah, maybe ever. I'll have to ask Kenny, probably ever. Yeah. So, since a long time, let me say like that. So, we have this wonderful stadium, we have this wonderful training center, we have you, the superpower of world football. Wow. You we decide if we are worried or excited. We decide if we believe or we don't believe. We decide if we trust or if we don't trust. And since today I'm one of you, and I keep believing in you. I stay a believer 100%. And obviously I saw a lot of people crying. It will happen to me tonight as well because I will miss people. That's clear. But as well, change is good. And just you never know exactly what to expect, but if you go with the right attitude into that, then everything will be fine because the basics are 100% there, and that's there, the team, and that's the new coach, so manager. And you give actually a shit what I want you to sing. I know. but I have an idea. I heard the song today a few times, and you can do that. I have no problem with that. Let's see how the response will be. Honest Lord, la 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 la. And you are not waiting what's going on. No, you go full throttle into it. You welcome the new manager like you welcomed me. You go all in from the first day. And when it's hard, you keep believing. When it's difficult, you keep believing. And you push the team. You wait not for a goal or whatever. And get down on your toes. Go on your toes before we score. Because I'm one of you now. I love you to bits. The only thing we don't have yet in this wonderful stage is a video ball, so I have to tell you, on my jumper is "Thank you, love," and I will never walk alone again. Thank you for that. You are the best people in the world. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gents, and Anfield as a whole, I think I speak on behalf of everyone.